Are you putting your speaking career on hold? Are you waiting to get back on the main stage before you get back out there again? Has COVID stopped you? Well, it shouldn't. Now is the time to grow your business. And let me tell you why. Hi, I am Lee Hayes. I'm the founder of Path to the Main Stage, where I help emerging speakers like you get on more stages. And now is the time to get going, not to sit back. What you need to do is you need to re-rate, rethink, and reinvent. First of all, re-rate. I don't think speakers should compete on price. However, you do need to be reasonable. Right now, events just don't have as much money. They've had to cut their audiences by a third if they're live, or if they're doing online, a lot of event planners have cut rates. They're not getting as much money. And if they don't have the budget, they also don't have the budget for speakers. I'm not saying you're worth less. I know it's as much work. But maybe consider that you don't have to get on a plane to fly out there to speak. You are saving some time, and right now, the money's not there. It's going to come up again, and we'll talk about that. But consider re-rating for webinars, for Zoom calls, even though they're keynotes, just for now. The next thing you need to do is rethink your keynote. You need to rewrite it. What works on a big stage does not necessarily work on a small screen. The attentive level is just not there. People tend to drift when they're watching Zoom. Your stories need to be sharper and shorter. You need to structure what you're saying so people are waiting for the next segment. You need to find a way to connect with your audience. You might need to change your keynote. I've watched speakers try to take that same keynote and deliver it to a camera. Not very effective. Rethink it. And the last thing is, you need to reinvent what this looks like. People are getting really tired of faces in their screen watching talking heads on Zoom. What can you do that's different, that's creative? I know speakers who have created studios in their home to give people a feel like they're on stage. Don't think of a camera as a place where you just have to be a face. Think of it as a camera in a TV studio. People are watching you on their TV screen the same thing as they'd watch a talk show or a scripted show. Rethink it. What can you do? How can you interact with that audience? Now is not the time to sit back. Customers are rethinking what they're doing too. Instead of doing single events, there are companies doing webinar series. Get in on that. Rethink it, re-rate it, rewrite it, reinvent what you're doing. Don't sit back. We don't know when the world's going to go back to normal again. You need to be successful now. And if this was helpful, check out my email list. Get on that mailing so you get my tips every week. And check out Path to the Main Stage, where you can learn how to be better in the business of speaking. And I'll see you on more screens and pretty soon on the main stage.